Hey everyone! Today's video is about when you get bullied because of your quirk. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. After school has ended, you and your boyfriend were walking towards the dorms when you heard a voice call out. Well. If it isn't other than the League of Villains reject, why Ellen? The smug voice slithered into your ears. You stopped dead in your tracks. Everyone knew you had passed, so to speak. You were forced into the villainous corporation at a young age. I guess you're well. You lived day to day knowing that what you were doing was wrong and you desperately wanted out. One day, not too long ago, you got your break. People usually called you names. It wouldn't have been a proper day without at least one person calling you a villain. Usually, the insults wouldn't bother you, but for some reason, this one immediately irked you. A reject. You hated that word. Being rejected implies that you wanted to be there, and that was the furthest from the truth. He turned to face the owner of the insult. It was the obnoxious blonde from Class 1B that was always picking on the Class 1A students. You felt your blood boil when you saw the disgusting smile on his face. Do you actually believe you can make up your past by becoming a hero? He laughed. Your cheeks reddened with anger. If you aren't good enough for the League of Villains, what makes you think you could stand a chance here? Do you really think that? Your voice came out low and calm on the surface. Maybe you should have actually learned the story before deciding to harass me. You clenched your fist. Your veins slowly began to become colored with black, starting in your hands and working its way up your arms. You see, I wasn't rejected from the league. Your hair began to whip around in a self-contained wind. I was saved from them. They were holding me hostage because of my quirk, and how well it worked very well for them. Do you know what my quirk is? A small smirk began to form in your laps. The boy was frozen in fear. He loved to talk shit, but he could never handle it. When it came back at him, doesn't matter, because you will. You stretch your hand out at him in preparation to use your quirk. A soft touch on your shoulder broke your concentration. Shinsei Yoshi. Hey. His voice was soothing, but it just wasn't what you wanted to hear right now. You wanted to wipe this wreck of the planet. Leave me alone, Shinso. He began to shout. Why don't you let me take care of this? He walked past, toward Monoma. Monoma, don't you think she's been through enough? Shinsu asked with a slight anger in the back of his throat. Don't think you can use your quirk on me that easily, Shinsu. We used to be in the same class, remember? Shinsu smirked as Monoma's eyes glossed over. It never fails to make me happy to see how easy it is to control everyone. Now listen. Not that you have a chance, of course. Shinsu laughed at his own joke. You're going to leave Ryan alone. You will never bother her again. Understood? Good. Now get out of here. Monoma walked off without a word. Shinsu looked back to you and released his control over you. He immediately hugged him. Thank you, Shinsu. I would have done something horrible if you hadn't stopped me. He was shocked at your sudden affection, but tried to play cool. I know, gotta love me, right? Shota Todoriki. Ice crawled down your arm. Don't make me do this, man. He laughed sadly. Shoto, what are you doing? You struggled against the ice. Let me do this. You stopped fighting his hold. Please. Your voice cracked. I'm tired of being treated like a villain. A hot tear fell down your cheek. I'm not that person anymore. I know. Tariq wiped a tear from your cheek. But to me, it seems this is what the old you would do in this situation. What would the new do differently? You sniffled as you thought that through. I think I should let it go. Tariq nodded. If you feel that would be the best solution, go for it. He spun on his heel towards Manma. You have 5 seconds to get out of my sight, or we'll be matching with scars. Manma already seemed visibly shaken up by just the athletics of your quirk, but Tariq's threats were enough to make him run off without looking back. Tariq began to melt the ice from you. Next time, I'll freeze his mouth shut. Bago Katsuki. Don't do something stupid. His voice was stern. You found yourself unable to move, fixated with your rage. He forced your hand down to your side. Only an idiot would touch you when you had brought your quirk to the surface like this. Bago sucked in air as the burning sensation tingled against his skin. He was lucky you weren't angry at him, or else it would have been hurt 10 times worse. And that wasn't even a direct hit. Listen, Wayan, you have a bright future. You're smart. Act like it. Something clicked for you just then. You looked at Baka, then to Monoma. The look of confusion on Monoma's face was pitiful. Luckily for him, you were in forgiving mood. Baka was right. This was your second chance, and you weren't going to let that bitch ruin it. You nodded. He's not even worth my time. Your core began to seep back into your skin. Hey! Monoma wanted the thought of not being worth someone's time. Hey, you want me to beat his ass for you? I can do that. Bago cracked his knuckles. Monoma was shaking in his shoes. No, it's okay, Baga. He's not worth your time either. And we need to clean my poison from your skin before it falls off. You added nonchalantly. You and Bago briskly walked towards the dorms, leaving Monoma slack-jawed. The two of you hurt him more than you could have known just by saying he wasn't worth your time. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.